Comparatives.
So, Todd, you said before that your mum is from San Francisco.
Yes. No, my dad is from San Francisco.
Oh, so your dad's from San Francisco and your mum is from Los Angeles.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so which city is better?
Ooh, well, they both are great American cities. They're very, very different. I think San Francisco is better, but I think people in LA think LA is better. So it's tough. Yeah.
So is LA bigger than San Francisco?
Yes, it is much, much, much bigger. LA is huge. It is about 10 million people,
Wow.
maybe more.
That is huge.
Yeah, San Francisco is only 1 million
Oh,
people.
that's tiny.
Yeah, it's much smaller than LA.
Okay.
Yeah, much
Right.
smaller.
Okay. And is LA more expensive than San Francisco?
I don't think so. LA is expensive, but San Francisco is more expensive. San Francisco is maybe the most expensive city in the U.S.
Wow.
Yeah, because of Google, Yahoo, Apple, all these famous companies.
Yes.
So
They're big companies.
it's big. There's many rich companies there, and the space is very small, so it's expensive.
Right, okay. So how about the weather? Is LA warmer than San Francisco?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
much warmer.
Oh,
It's
okay.
much, much warmer. LA has beautiful weather. So most days it's warm, no clouds, maybe 25 degrees Celsius.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah, or above. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. San Francisco is much colder and it's much wetter. So it
Right.
rains a lot in San Francisco.
I know that.
Yeah.
What about the looks? Is LA prettier than San Francisco?
No, not at all.
No.
No, not at all. San Francisco is much prettier. LA is pretty, but San Francisco is much prettier. It's near the sea, it's near nature. It has lots of beautiful buildings downtown. I think San Francisco is prettier, but maybe people in Los Angeles think LA is prettier, but I don't think so.
Okay. You disagree with them.
I do disagree.
So how about those people? Are the people nicer in LA?
I don't think so. I think the people in San Francisco are friendlier. People in Los Angeles are a little reserved.
Okay.
They are not as friendly.
And
Yeah.
more people in LA though.
Yeah, there are. True, there are. It's a big city. So, yeah, I think people are nicer and more easygoing in San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now that we've talked about it, thought about it, is LA better than San Francisco?
No. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think, somebody from LA will disagree.
Okay.
But I will say this, Los Angeles is maybe more exciting. It is more interesting than San Francisco. There's lots to do there. It has the beach, and it has lots of cool places like Disneyland.
Right.
So LA is a really great place.
LA has hills for hiking too, doesn't it?
A little bit, not close.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually San Francisco is closer to nature and hiking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So you can choose on my description
Okay.
which city sounds more interesting.
I want to go to both, but I think I would prefer to go to San Francisco.
Yay! We need more people. No, actually, we don't need more people.
City superlatives.
Hi, Todd.
Hey, Sarah, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, not bad.
So I heard you were from San Francisco.
That's right. Yeah, I was born there and I lived in the city for many years.
Cool. What is the most interesting thing about your city?
Well, San Francisco has many interesting things, but the most interesting thing is probably the architecture. There's lots of very unique buildings, and the most unique building is probably the Transamerica building. It's a building like a pyramid, and it's nice.
Wow, that's really cool.
Mhm.
What is the most expensive area in San Francisco?
Well, it is very, very expensive. The most expensive area is a place called Pacific Heights, and it's on the highest hill in San Francisco, and it overlooks the bay. It's a really, really beautiful place.
Mm.
That area by far has the best views of the city.
Hmm. What is the most beautiful place in San Francisco?
Well, actually, the most beautiful place is outside the city. It's a place called Muir Woods, and it has the tallest trees in the world. And some of these trees are really old. They're the oldest trees in North America. Some of them are over 2,000 years old.
Wow, sounds like some place I would like to see. So it sounds really expensive. Where's the cheapest place to live?
The cheapest place to live is a place called Sunset, and Sunset is on the west side, and the houses are kind of old and they're a little bit cheap, but one thing about Sunset is it has the nicest view of the ocean, and you could watch the sunset every night. That's why it's called the Sunset area.
Hmm. If I wanted to go there, when is the best time to visit?
Ooh, the best time is probably in the fall because that's when the weather is the nicest. It's not too cold and it's not too hot, and it doesn't rain that much.
So when would be the worst time to visit?
The worst time to visit would be probably February and March, because February and March are the coldest and wettest months. So, well, March isn't that cold, but sometimes it's wet, so it rains a lot.
Wow, that sounds really great. I want to go there.
Yeah, you should. It's a great place.
Family portrait.
John, I've never met your family. Do you have a big family?
Yeah, kind of. There are 5 people in my family,
Oh,
so it's a medium family. I have 2 brothers, so there are 3 boys in my
Oh.
family. And there's my mother and my father.
How about your father? Do you look like him?
Yes, I do. I do look like my father. When he was younger, he had blonde hair, like me. And he has glasses. So do I. My mother has glasses too. I'm the same height as my father. We are both 180 centimeters tall. My older brother is the same height as me and my father. But my younger brother is shorter than us.
Ah.
He has blonde hair and glasses too, though.
Oh. How tall is your younger brother?
He's a bit shorter than us. I'm not sure, but I think he's around 170 centimeters tall.
Oh. How about your mom?
My mom is short too. She is the same height as my younger brother.
Oh.
And my mom has red hair. Her hair is bright red. So my mother has different hair from the rest of my family. There are 4 people with blonde hair and 1 person with red hair. But actually, all 5 of us wear glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, John, you're thin. What about the rest of your family? Are they thin too?
Well, my mother is skinny too, like me. But my brothers are more like my dad in their body type. They are a little bit more muscular than me. They have big muscles and they're very strong. So they are heavier than me. That's my father. He weighs more than I do. And my brothers are also heavier than me.
Oh. Sounds like a good-looking family.
Thank you.
So, John, You told me about your family's appearance. What about their personality?
Well, all 5 people in my family have different personalities. Yeah, my younger brother's really fun. It's great to spend time with him. For example, we usually play video games together. He likes to play racing games or sports games, and also we play card games or just watching TV. He's so funny. No matter what we're doing, he tells jokes, and I love listening to him tell jokes about whatever we're doing at the time. And he's so cheerful and bright. He's always open to new people and new ideas, so I really like spending time with him. He makes me feel cheerful too when we talk together.
That's great. How about your older brother?
Well, my older brother, he's a really good guy. He's not so entertaining like my younger brother, but he's very smart. He's really serious. He likes to study and read. For example, he likes reading the Greek philosophers. He likes reading about Plato and Socrates, and he's always talking about philosophy. I like that stuff too. I think it's interesting, but he's not very funny.
I see. How about your dad?
My dad. Let's see, what can I say about my dad's personality? He's a hard worker. He's very devoted to everything he tries. He was raised on a farm, so he knows a lot about animals. And now he has a farm as a hobby. My dad raises horses and chickens. He loves animals, and he has so many animals, but he doesn't think of them as farm animals. They're his pets, and he loves them. He spends every day outside, well, no matter what the weather, because he has to take care of his family, which is all of his animals. And he's a really smart guy, maybe a bit serious at times. His sense of humor is maybe like you can imagine from an old man.
I see. How about your mother? What's she like?
My mother loves to read horror novels.
Really?
Yeah, horror books. So she knows a lot of stuff about crime or mysteries or police dramas and lawyers. She loves that stuff. So my mother's very interested in those kind of books and movies and TV shows too. So she's kind of like a detective. My mother's very smart and enjoys solving puzzles.
Wow. It sounds like an interesting family.
Thank you.